It's something that I thought about from being a little kid and getting on a snowboard at the first point. Like, this would be awesome to design a snowboard or be involved in just making them. Would be great. And to be there now is, man, it's pretty awesome.
All right, so tell us who you are and what we're up to.
All right, well, I'm Chris Fryer, and today we're out here in Little Cottonwood Canyon up by Alta shooting a little video on gear and snow. I've been with Voilé 13 years now, and I was born and raised here in Utah and won't leave. I love it. I build and lay up all the skis and split boards. Started out as bender, but moved on up and love it. From day one, started on the old Mojo, felt that it needed improvement, and talking with Voilé and getting some new ideas out there, we came out with the Mojo and then the Mojo RX, and from there it just kept going and going and going and bringing out new ideas, and teaming up with the shop and getting everyone involved was pretty awesome to develop boards and really have everyone in shop test and ride it, get to see what they're making. It's a blast.
Tell us when and how you got into backcountry riding.
I started actually working at a resort here for 9 years and kind of getting the bearings under snowboarding and how to get myself into situations and get out of situations and how to navigate terrain and explore and get after it. And after a while of staring at all these mountains surrounding, seeing people go up and down, it just kind of made me flip the switch and quit my job up here at the resort. Got down to the mouth of the canyon. I got a call from Voilé asking if I wanted a job and said, hell yeah. Life of events just changed for me at that point. Before all that, I was in big time backpacking, and so it just kind of took best of both worlds and put them together. Now I was backpacking and splitboarding. When I would backpack, I'd go out and I'd just explore and look for all these cool terrain features, chutes, and navigate and find my way into them during the wintertime.
Why do you stick with backcountry? What draws you to the backcountry nowadays? You know, like what keeps you coming out here? What do you love about it?
Oh, the scenery mostly. Of course, the exercise is always good. Get out and you just go on a nice nature walk, you know? There's no ropes telling you where you can and can't go. You just kind of take care of yourself and others around you and get after it. Go have fun.
Life of a splitboard. What happens from the idea to prototyping to testing? How do you get to a final board?
Oh man, a lot of work, a lot of nail biting. It takes a lot. It just comes in as one person brings it to the table, and then we flow it through the shop and send it through multiple people to kind of get the idea of what people are actually looking for, what we want to see and what we want to build. To be able to be involved in that is pretty awesome, you know? It's something that I thought about from being a little kid and getting on a snowboard at the first point. Like, this would be awesome to design a snowboard or be involved in just making them. It'd be great. And to be there now is, man, it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
What riding characteristics do you look for to like have in a board?
Oh, it kind of depends. Younger age of me was like something like the Refresher. Just go, get it, steady start, charging board that you can just depend on. And then later, you get older, you kind of get into more of the flow of things. You want to just go with it and not crank a turn and send it crazy down a chute, you know. You kind of want to cherish those turns.
What's your favorite Voilé board?
Oh man, That's a tough question. Started on the Mojo, went to the Mojo RX. That board was rad. And came along, we switched over to the Spartan. That board was just like a freestyle dream, you know? You could really load the board up and crank into hard turns. Get fun, drifty with it. You could send it down a chute. And then kind of came along into the Skyline and the V-tail, of course, your big POW board, but also a great corn harvester. It's a secret. But a POW board this season has been all Skyline for me. All Skyline, go from a 162 down to a 154 and still have the float of a 160. Beautiful. But then as we get into this corn season, kind of want to have those pinpoint turns, get into some chutes, and the refresher is just on it. It's your all-around go-to quiver board. I won't put it down.